Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday, a St. Patrick's Day to boot. I feel like this is maybe more fitting than a cup of coffee today. What do you think? Oh, yeah. That's where it's at. I'm excited for today, so I'm just going to wait for you to join me. It's going to be good. It's going to be so good. I feel like I'm not wearing enough green. I have, here's some boring information while we wait. A pair of shamrock-shaped earrings. But do you think I could find them today? Not at all. I mean, you only wear them once a year, so then you stick them away to somewhere for the next year. And I have no idea where that is. Just none whatsoever. Good morning, Cal. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I just got a message from April, who normally hangs out with us in Coffee Club, and she has a work commitment this morning, so she can't make it. So she sent a funny meme. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, "I love the smell of don't fuck with me in the morning." Thank you, April. That was good. That was good. It is WTF Wednesday today, St. Patrick's Day to boots. I feel like we can have a little bit of fun today. Hi, I'm Irish. It's St. Patty's. Oh, and I put it with T's and not D's, didn't I? All right. I'm sorry. I guess I was going by the fact that Patrick is with a T, not a D. I think it's a pretty common mistake for people. Whether you say St. Patty's or St. Paddy's. Yes, if you're corrected by the Irish, you're corrected by the Irish. Roger that. Well, welcome to Virtual Coffee Club. On Wednesdays, we do WTF Wednesday. So that means this is our day of the week where we get to be a little bit more candid. We get to let things off our chest. We are always advocates of kindness and positivity, but every once in a while, we need the opportunity to get things off our chest. Okay? We need the opportunity to express the things that are making us crazy. So that's what we do on Wednesdays. So if you're sensitive to swearing and you don't like to hear me say the F word, if you're my mother, then you need to not watch today. Just sign out. We'll see you tomorrow, and that's okay. Jim, welcome. We've been corrected from an Irishman on Twitter that Patty's is supposed to have D's in it. That's how they do it in Ireland. So there you go. Good morning. Are you drinking beer already? It looks like it, doesn't it? I felt like this was going to be much better than coffee on St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I should tell you my secret or not. Top of the morning to you, Darlene. I can't do accents. Good morning, Mike LaBelle. Welcome to the Potty Mouth crew. This is actually, okay, I'm badass and I'm drinking a beer at 9 o'clock in the morning, or I'm drinking a blackberry vitamin fizz drink from Arbonne. You can decide what you want me to be doing. That's up to you. How are you on WTF Wednesday? Well, let's get into it. How are you on WTF Wednesday? I think the biggest fuck you goes to daylight saving time this week. Anybody else sick and tired of them stealing an hour of our life away every single year? If you add that up, that's a lot of time. It makes me cranky. It makes me sleepy. It makes kids an absolute nightmare. so we can have a little bit more sunshine at night? Does this seem reasonable to you? Does this seem like a good idea? No. My what the fuck is to daylight saving time. It makes people, I mean, I think we're in a world where people were already on the daily giving us a what the fuck moment. I'm waiting for Kathy to join us because she had posted on her Facebook yesterday that she didn't have enough fingers to count all her what the fuck moments. So I was kind of waiting for her to come in and unload today because I was looking for it. But just, yeah, I'm tired of people were already grumpy most of the time. And yeah, daylight saving makes it worse. Makes it worse. I hate it. Kelly, my neck is still screwed and I have no idea and it makes me pissy. Have you tried Cryoderm, Kelly? That shit's amazing and it works so good. It's like my saving grace. Go to Westridge Laser and Massage, see Brenda, and get some. So good. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. What else? Liz. Oh, where'd you go? Yesterday was not enough coffee, not enough middle fingers kind of day. Yeah, I get it. We're feeling it. Darlene says, don't mess with time, humans. Get up earlier if you want a longer day of light. Yeah, people who like daylight saving time, what the fuck is with you? It's the thing that makes me the most crazy. I have not been able to get out of bed in the mornings early this week to save my soul. I am a disaster. And I realize, okay, in the grand scheme of logic, I'm not sure why an hour makes all the difference to us. I really don't understand it. However, it does. It messes with you. And there's research behind it that shows there's more crashes, there's more fights, there's more calls. Like it's, yeah. Kelly, I have not, but I've tried so many things. I've been stoned for 3 weeks on muscle relaxers and pain pills. Well, your post should be way more humorous. I would go try it, Kelly. There's a cold version and there's a hot version. And it's honestly phenomenal. Honestly, my hip was out on the weekend and that shit saved my life. So there you go. Just try it. What else is on your mind today, my friends? What else is making you crazy? What else has given you a moment where you have just felt like your head could explode? There are so many different things. It's, I think we're getting to a place where, because spring is coming, right? It officially arrives in just a few days. We are starting to feel a little bit more hopeful now that vaccinations are rolling out around the world. Thank you again to Dr. Weiss for being on the show yesterday and giving us some information on that. Again, your choice. You choose to have it or you don't, but don't be a dick to people who choose the opposite version of you, okay? Just don't. Do not. People, their body, their choice. Don't be a dick. 100%. What is this? Ontario's last time move just happened. Saskatchewan has been laughing at us for years. Start earlier in the day. So WTF. So WTF. Larry, good morning. What else is on your mind today? What else is making you crazy? Jim says the border being closed is still making him nuts. I get that. I was trying to think. I mean, outside of like losing that hour, that's been the bane of my existence all week. And I think I've been grumpy about it all week long. Just ask my kid, he'll tell you. But I don't know if I've had another big moment, but I haven't been out and about very much either. And sort of taken a little bit of a break from doing as much social media-ing. And that's usually where I find those moments where people just get so crazy and they get so mean and they get so out of sorts and what have you. What else is going on in the world that makes you crazy? Oh no. WTF. We finally made it to Noble Tree Coffee Roasters for our freshly roasted beans and forgot them in the truck. We're losing it. Oh, darling. Good coffee, though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Best coffee. I really should go buy some myself. I've been waiting. I've been holding out. I would really like to get a French press. I've not been a French press person, but now I'm becoming even more so a coffee snob in my life. And gosh, his mixes and beans for that are honestly phenomenal. The best, the best, the best. What else is on your mind today? What's making you say, what the fuck? What's making you crazy? What is making you shake your head in disbelief? I'm still a little surprised, I'm not going to lie, being a year into this pandemic, that when you go out, that there's still people who don't understand how to wear their mask. That sometimes gives me a moment of, I just don't understand. Again, to each their own. I don't mean it in a mean way, but it gives me a moment of like really, how is that still not making sense to you after the countless, like, everywhere you go there's a photo of how to wear it. Everywhere you go there's something telling you about it. What's the block for you? What's the holdup? I don't even know. Some people I have seen still just, it makes them crazy when people drive alone in their car with one on or are walking outside alone with one on. Those still, I don't know if that will that ever go away for those things that kind of annoy you a little bit. I don't know. I don't understand it. It makes me roll my eyes a little bit. The human part of me will admit this. I roll my eyes at people. But then if they see me, I try to still smile because I don't want to be a dick. I just don't get it. What else is on your mind today? Usually I have this list of things and I get really fired up and I go crazy all over the thing, but I just, I think because I'm so tired about daylight saving time, yeah, I'm going to beat that dead horse, that I don't have as many things today. Pamela, good morning. Welcome to the show. Pamela, new to hanging out with us. We're so lucky to have you. Pamela, today is What the Fuck Wednesday. So you get to put positivity and kindness aside and just let everything off your chest today. So if you got something that's driving you crazy, this is a safe place to do it. I had a couple of friends actually, have some interesting scenarios happen for them in, I guess, the dating world. I've got one friend who's, yeah, her boyfriend just decided it was done and moved out. And another person who decided like, one of the lines was, I just don't like you without your hair extensions, was another scenario. That's like, really? You're with somebody for their hair extensions? I don't see the depth in that. And what about ghosting? How about that for a fucking phenomenon in our world, that we've become so detached from connection with people? And I think this is what fires up my fuel for continuing to do this coffee chat and for doing a podcast show about community and connection called Cake and Eat It Podcast, is because people are just so flippant about discarding people from their world, right? And they can just be talking to somebody. And I've had lots of girlfriends who've talked to me about this in the past. I've experienced this in the past. And you're talking with people and they just stop talking to you completely. Where in the world was that something that was okay for people to do? Like, if you think of, okay, I get that there's an online dating world and that there's this world where we connect, like right now, where we talk through comments and different things. But if you were to put any of these scenarios into a face-to-face real life situation, you would be a complete asshole dork. An ass dork. Should we combine the word? I don't know. I like making up words. Anyway, If you were talking to somebody and you just decided like that you were done talking to them and you just stopped and then you just turn and you just leave them there standing and you stop talking to them, like you what? You don't want to talk to somebody anymore, just say like, hey man, I'm peacing out on this combo. It's not working for me. Take great care. Don't you think? Like, could we just close the door for people instead of leaving it open and weird, and then your mind plays games with you? And I've got girlfriends who like are still haunted by those experiences. Honestly. Man up or woman up and say peace out. That's what I got to say about that. Kelly says, what the fuck? There was a guy, I was walking downtown yesterday and they had PJs and a mask. Wondering if they escaped from somewhere. But wearing PJs to the grocery store was a thing. I mean, it was a thing in the would have been in 2000s? No, 90s, late 90s, right? Pajama pants, that was like a trend. I don't know if that's circled back, but I see pajama pants a lot in the grocery store. I don't know if pajamas and grocery shopping are something that goes hand in hand, like peanut butter and jam, and I miss the memo or what, but I see that a lot. Dwayne says, I go for a walk every day and wear a mask because the area I'm in, there's dozens of people walking and may not have masks or distancing. The joys of living in Southern Ontario. Yeah, and you know what? Being in a highly populated place, I could see that makes sense to me, Dwayne. It does. I think the scenarios that I have seen, it's like there's one person and there's nobody else for miles around them. Like I've driven past and seen. But if you're in a highly populated place, yeah. And I hope you don't feel you have to defend yourself on that, because I'm not attacking anybody. And what you need to make you feel safe and what you feel is helping keep others safe is so good. I lost the word there. Drink up. St. Patrick's Day, my friends. Cheers to you. Jim says, like living in Texas. I don't know what like living in Texas is. I've always loved Texas. I think I should have been born and lived in Texas, not because of anything to do with COVID. I like big hair. I like shiny things. I would love to be where I get to say y'all all the time and it makes sense to you. I love Texas. Bigger, crazier, better. I think I would make a great Texan. I could have a tan all the time. White, crazy skin. Yeah, I think it's about time to go for a spray tan. I'm not going to lie. There's my real world problems for you right now. It's just been too long. Too long. We have a couple minutes left. If anybody else would like to get something off their chest today, their what the fuck moment of the week, I think is good. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't feel like you're defending, just commenting. Perfect. I just want to make sure you're okay, because I agree with you on that. We are blessed in my neck of the woods in Southern Alberta. We don't have a huge population like that in the small community that I'm in. So we get to have some mask-free moments, which I am appreciative of. What else is on your mind? We got about a minute left. What we can't, like last year, this is the second St. Patrick's Day that we are not able to go do regular St. Patrick's Day festivities that some people do. Might involve some of these. But I guess, I don't know. What did we learn from Tara a couple of days ago? Things that you could cook. You could have a really Irish themed meal. What the fuck? Don't diss the comfy pants. Cheryl. I'm all about comfy pants. I have invested in a great supply of rompers. Rompers have become what I think are the equivalent of publicly safe pajamas. It's a trendy new thing. People wear them, but it's really honestly like wearing pajamas. And I love it. It's just, yeah. And I have some great pajama pants, but I'm not sure I want to wear them to the grocery store. Just saying. But I'm not dissing your pants, Cheryl. Maybe if you wore pajama pants to the grocery store. All right. Well, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Wednesday, your St. Patrick's Day, that you have some, gosh, what did she call it? Shepherd's pie is the English version, and there was an Irish version, but I can't remember what. Bangers and mash, would that be an Irish dish maybe too? I can't remember what Tara said it was called. I don't know, maybe just eat a lot of potatoes today. Today's like a high carb day, just do it. Restaurants are open, so you're going for an Irish lunch. That sounds amazing. Go for a Guinness. Darlene, we got to split our 6-pack of Guinness. Darlene went to make an appointment for a vaccine, waited for 2004 people ahead of you. At the end of my waiting time, I was told I had to go somewhere else to get the vaccine. Oh my God. There's a what the fuck moment, Dar. I get that. And I think we're going to have those as we roll it out. Insane. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you have an Irish meal today. I hope you exchange, cottage pie. Thanks, Mike Bell. I hope you exchange an Irish blessing with someone. I hope you have a leprechaun-rific kind of day. Don't kiss any Irish people because, well, if you do, do it with your mask on. And cheers to you on this great day. And a big cheers to my grandma in heaven who loved St. Patrick's Day. This was such a big day for her. So I miss her terribly on this day. Have a good one, my friends, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for Thankful Thursday.